our 2-player playthrough of the Plum Island Horror, and we will jump right back into the action. And we advance to night. So the key thing about night is horrors move one more space.
Of course they do.
All right.
Great.
Turn.
All right.
Draw. Green. Can green attack the birds of prey? No, he's not over there. All right, let's see what I want to do.
He can attack there.
He can't. So let's see if I want to do, but first things first, I want to see if I want to do any crisis adrenaline moves.
Not there.
I don't think I'm trying to, I can never remember what, oh, he's my leader.
This one may want to move over here, by the way.
Over here?
Does he want to move here? He's got those people, but he also... He can
search them all, or he can
search there.
And he can do forage actions, which would just get him 2 supplies.
Yep.
And by the way, this is a good turn to do these location actions.
Because nothing ever goes wrong with the search.
Searching is only good, positive things.
Searching is only positive results.
But remember, this is actually this is actually a good turn to do a lot of these location actions because the exhausted location markers come off after this turn.
Yep.
So yeah, I think moving him there is smart. And then we'll continue to move the absolutely slow-moving Sergeant York forward. He is not fast. This is my leader. I'm wondering if maybe, let's see, he can move 2. I'm just going to leave him there for now. So now I get 3 actions. So let's think about what I want to do. Probably want to do at least 1 range combat here.
Feel like it.
If we can whittle them down 1.
How many supplies do you need at the end?
Oh, it depends on how many units you have on the board.
1 per unit?
One per unit. But then also if you have civilians under your compound, that you have to pay 1 for that as well. Which we don't have that yet.
You've got 5. If you do range combat, you're using 1, you'll have 4.
Right.
But you can forage.
I can forage there.
Or
search. What could possibly go wrong?
We know 2 of the bad ones are out.
Yep. Could also evacuate.
You got this guy.
Yeah.
Could he get them to the heliport? Crowd control them to the heliport?
Yeah, he could. And then we can.
No, they're only a 1.
Yeah, I'm kind of inclined to leave them there. Actually, I wonder if we should just sacrifice them and I should crisis adrenaline move him back to here where I can also search. Let's say we just sacrifice the Pancaldi Italian Deli.
Only sacrificed if that gets activated.
True. I mean, there are going to be 3 horrors activations this
Right.
But so then in terms of things to do, I think I want to do at least 1 range action here. I think one of these 2 at least should search. And then I'm wondering if I should just move Sergeant York up here because then he could start range combating into here.
The worst plan.
I just hate moving 1 space as an action, but the thing is, we could use some help up there, you know?
Yeah, I mean...
Or maybe even better, because this is only a couple of units at this point. Maybe I should vehicular move him to here. And then I can range fire.
Yeah.
So let's start with that, because he's actually he's got better range combat than
that's another another supply, right?
So that's a supply. Did you get that, or am I getting that?
I did not. No.
Okay, I'm gonna take care of that. So I have 4 supply. Then I've got some dude who's able to just get 2 supplies. This guy is able to just like grab 2 supplies if he needs them. Then I think I'm gonna range combat this guy here with Sergeant York. And he can re-roll 1 or more of his initial combat dice once per combat. So that's good. So
he has a what? A 3?
a 3.
He has a 3.
He is a 3. So I'm gonna flip that to I pay my supply. So I got a critical hit. I'm gonna re-roll this.
Well, re-roll that one. Yep.
All right. So I've got 2 hits and a partial hit. I've got 3 hits.
Yep.
That was well worth 1 supply.
That was good.
He's got a hit potential of 2.
6.
That is not terrible. We're fighting. We're slowly clawing our way back into this. Yes, and what I think I'm gonna do because I need the certainty. Yeah, is I'm gonna have this. I'm gonna have Guy Fieri forage for 2 supplies.
Yep, I think that makes sense.
And I'm just gonna use his special action, which doesn't even exhaust the area, because then I could hypothetically search or something there again as a follow action. All right, purple follow actions. I'm wondering if, not maybe now, but it might be good to get Doug House moving back here to sort of deal with some of these guys. We need to get these two. We need to get these 2 guys involved. You should vehicular move them somewhere
Doug
useful.
House could also get here on a vehicular movement and heal the Wolverines next turn.
Well, but only if I move my standee out, because we got 2 standees in there right now.
Oh, that's right. I'm sorry. Yep, we can't do that. Yeah, so those guys, where could we have them go that is valuable?
Well, if that bridge was repaired, we could get them up to here, and they could put their compound down there, which actually would.
Maybe I should just repair the bridge.
As your follow. Why don't you repair the bridge as your follow action? So Ed Norton draws 2 of these. I think
drew a 3.
Oh wait. Oh no. So when doing a repair action, it's not a special action. So when doing a repair action, you draw 2 fate numbers instead of 1 and apply both results.
Oh, I drew a 3.
So
I'm drawing.
Yep.
It's a 1, right?
That's 1 damage. Yep.
And a 5. So it's gone.
That's going to repair all the damage. All right, that's good. So I'm thinking one thing that really does make a ton of sense when that faction actually activates, you could crisis adrenaline move him to here and then put your compound down.
Right. I don't totally get the compound, so I'm curious to watch this.
Well, and actually, maybe even put the compound there, because we could move all these civilians into that compound. Easy. We can talk about it later. We can talk about it when purple comes up.
So, fate card, first of all.
Fate card, first of all. All right.
Nothing.
Now blue gets a potential follow action. I think we're back here, aren't we?
Bird of prey or range fire on that guy?
Yep. So you know what? I'm realizing by looking at this, we did not spend his supply for his follow action last time.
He should be down to 3.
He's down to 3, yeah. So he's down to 3.
All right. So he gets 3 rolls.
3 rolls. We should get your leader near him, because that'll add.
Oh my god. That's twice I've done that. You there?
I'm there. I'm sorry. I'm stunned silence. No. That's just stunned silence at that roll. I can't even.
I've done it twice.
All right, draw your fate card for see if we now get it. Oh, that's not so bad.
Mercury is in retrograde.
For the remainder of this game round, helicopter and boat units are treated as disabled. So we're not going to be able to evacuate anybody this turn, but I can live with that because as far as events go, that one's not bad. It does mean I can't launch tennis balls.
That's true.
Well, no. Sorry, what I mean by that is I can't do a follow action with orange. I can launch tennis.
Oh yeah.
I can't do a follow action with orange.
Yep. All right, so that's that. Turn
tennis balls, my liege. Yes. Purple.
Maybe you can. We're going to let them do all their actions again.
Yeah. All right. So I definitely think move the guy with no, not both, because you got Chase there. Just move Ed Norton up there. Yeah.
Yep.
Because I think we'll have him build the compound there. Okay. Then maybe Crisis Adrenaline move him over here or something. We can get him moving over.
He's a big old one.
And then maybe have your. I mean, the mayor could get up here to do something, or we could have Doug House move down. Because Doug House isn't doing much there at this point, you know.
Well, he's not. I still wondered.
Or actually, I wonder if you should move. Oh no, you can't get him there. I was thinking,
who's hurt? Who's really hurting?
This guy is hurting.
Which I can get him there, right?
And the Wolverines are hurting. Well, you can get him there with a vehicular move, but not a Crisis Adrenaline move.
Not a Crisis.
Crisis Adrenaline move.
Yeah. Here.
These are foot movements only.
But
so I don't
know if I can.
Don't move him, but I think maybe you might want to move him here. Like you could move him here.
So the other one would be to get this guy, the mayor, up here and start scooting some people back.
I think that's a really good plan. I think that's an excellent plan. See, I don't think he can go anywhere particularly useful.
No, I don't see either. I think he just hangs.
Yeah. Okay.
So, in terms of their actions.
So, let's start by putting a compound down.
Yeah. So how does this work?
So I just got to remind myself. So you spend 2 supplies. So you're probably going to need to also forage because otherwise you are going to be below.
I don't have any supplies.
I just grabbed your 5. You've got 3. So you 2 supplies. You add 1 hit cube to that character. So you're going to add 1 hit cube to Ed Cramden.
He has what? 4. All right.
Oops! I just grabbed one from the biohazard bag. Let's just pull the but I don't want to pull the green. I don't want to pull the green ones out. I don't want to pull the green ones out of there. And then you take the compound and you put it down in that space. And yeah, so what we'll do is we'll just move all the civilians underneath it. That'll be the plan. And so if you look, you can see like it has pretty good ratings, right? So it's got great close combat, good range. It's got high bravery, so last stand attempts.
One supply for the civilians in there.
And we are gonna have to pay 1 supplies for the civilians in there. So that's your first action. But the good news is unless that compound gets destroyed, we get credit for all those civilians.
Right. Yep.
At the end of the game. So what I'm trying to look for is where can you find supplies? You're kind of. You don't have anywhere
right here.
So I think maybe Andrew Mayberry needs to search for you. Otherwise, you're gonna take some damage.
Sure does.
Red Hard Rocks Amphitheater. Your unit comes upon the Red Hard Rocks Amphitheater. Oh, this is good. So check your admin rating. So you've got a 5 admin.
Yep.
So
verify that is the mayor. He's got a 5.
The unit's rescue attempt has succeeded. Place the Brad Bablin Books VIP civilian unit, 2 random regular civilian units, and 2 supplies in this area.
So he gets his 2 supplies.
Yep. So grab you can just clone that 2 supplies.
Clone. Oops, you need to promote me.
Not bad. There you go. So
we got Brad Babins, and then we got 2 random.
Brad Bablin Brooks, so he's worth 3, and then let me just remind myself. Yeah, I've got this set to random, so just pull 2 random ones from that. So this is good. Oh, we got a family.
That should be a 6.
I think that's 5. I think that's 5 there, which is perfect because your admin is 5.
That's my admin. Yeah,
so one thing I want to check is Brad Bablin Brooks has this Yodel Serenade. So I want to look at what that is. So you come over here, there's a little chart with all the VIP civilian special abilities. So any player may use a combat action with this unit to attack, to serenade 1 horrors unit in the same or adjacent area. Draw a fate card. On a 1 or 6, nothing happens. If it's 2 to 5, the horrors unit is stunned. So That's interesting. So one possibility is moving him up here and having him serenade. But anyway, that was a good fate card because you've got your 5 supplies now. And the good news is you only need 5 supplies because you're down 1 unit. You need like 4 for the.
Those are my 3 actions, right? A repair.
Actually, a repair, a search. You've got 1 more.
Oh, no, I didn't repair. He didn't repair.
Sorry, compound.
Compound, a search.
Because you did the repair as a follow action.
Correct.
So you got 1 more. So you could like crowd control.
Everybody except Mr. Brad moving?
Well, you could move Brad here and move the rest of them there.
Oh, so I can send them in different directions.
Yeah, you could. Yeah.
Feels like a wise idea.
I like that. We could just stock up the dump, and then
I exhausted this area, didn't I?
Yeah, you Oh wait, let's check the card. Exhaust the area after resolving this card. Yep.
Okay. Not that it matters.
No, it does matter because you can't do it again.
Again.
Exactly.
Yep.
So it does matter. That was awesome, man. That was really good. Okay, so now follow actions. So blue.
Should he try to do?
I think he should. I do think he should.
Me too. Now what's his supply looking like?
It's looking a little dire, but you've also got no damage, right? So if you can get you've got Francis Drebin.
I'm gonna get a hit, right?
They are high because it's basically it's very high. Especially no, the odds are 100% because after rolling this last turn, you have to get a hit, right? Isn't that how dice rolling works?
We're about to find out.
You got a hit.
I got a hit. All right, well, he's back to 3. The tennis balls can take him out.
Yeah, if you don't draw an event here, the tennis balls can take him out. Time to tennis ball.
I would tennis ball.
I think it's time to tennis ball. Orange is going to need some supplies, but it's time to tennis ball. They get 2. Nervous. I'm not even going to bother. I don't even need to bother rolling anymore.
They're gone. I didn't even need to waste mine on it.
Birds of prey are out of the game.
Good.
That's good because they suck. Because did you look at their movement?
No.
Basically, their movement is they basically just fly to a random space. Like you never know where they're going to turn up.
Nope. That felt good.
I hate the birds of prey.
No event. So
in green, I could do ranged combat, but green needs some supplies.
And also heal Wolverines. No, you can't. You don't have a healer there.
Green also could use some supplies. So what I'm thinking is this guy should search this turn. Or he could use an actual location action to forage and get 2 supplies. Right, last turn I used my special action, which didn't exhaust the area. This turn I can use my location action, and since there are 2 supplies icons, I forage and I draw 2 supplies kind of automatically, and I avoid the horror of drawing a search card.
Yep.
So I do that. We're gonna exhaust the area.
Really exhausted.
That was weird. And then we got to draw a fate card. That was nice.
That was good.
All right, now it'd be good to draw some horrors or some fake tokens.
Oh, goodness. I don't like this.
Me neither, really. To be honest with you.
Yeah, I want a chance to react.
Me too. All right, well, Coach Calhoun. So I had talked about having Coach Calhoun repair here, but I think I'm going to move him up here so he can build my compound.
Okay. Is that what that little icon is?
What icon?
Build a compound there?
No. That icon
That's
tells
just
you
terrain?
that tells you it's urban, or
Got it.
building. Basically, any character with an admin rating of 3 or better can build your compound. So like,
They could do it anywhere.
yeah, my tennis players can do it. My swimmer can do
So
it.
is
And
there
my
any
golfer
reason
can.
to be doing it in a place like we did it here? There's no benefit to doing it there.
Well, the benefit is that when horrors get in there and start attacking it, they're reduced
Or a
by,
lower.
yeah, like I mean,
Got it. That makes sense.
I
Yep,
tend to
that
try
makes
to
sense.
make my stands in urban areas or building
Yep.
areas. So I'm thinking I can move this. I can move these back with the correct because they don't need to be up there right now. Because even if this track activates, that thing is going to move very slowly. It's going to move two
It
spaces.
is.
And truthfully, I don't really want to be here if those 15 horrors turn up.
I know. That's not a very nice looking.
No. So I think I'm going to move them there because then they can help with the Partridge family and possibly repairing this bridge. Actually, hang on a second. You know what? I'm going to move him back so that he can still repair the hospital because I think I'm going to build my compound here.
Right.
Right? That way my compound can help with these horrors. So that's my crisis adrenaline move. And so now with my first action, I think I'm going to have him build my compound. I'm very low on supplies with these guys. Maybe I should wait. I think I should wait until next turn. Can I search? Can I search anywhere?
Supplies?
Actually,
Right here.
Yeah. So with my first action, I'm going to have.
By the way, and this guy could move here and search.
Well, this guy can search right here. He can search in the space he's in.
Oh, I didn't even see that icon. He was sitting on top of it.
So I'm gonna have
you have two searches.
I'm gonna have my swimmer search first.
Oh.
Oh my god! I got the hero of the day NPC unit.
Seems good.
When the next place the hero of the day NPC unit by the game round track. When the next player unit eliminates any horrors unit while resolving combat of either type, place that into the same area.
Okay.
Okay, so we're gonna grab this. We're gonna place it by the turn tract as a reminder. But I think I'm doing an. Oh no! Then I have to exhaust that area.
Well, are you doing another search elsewhere? Right there?
Yeah. I think I might do my range combat. I was thinking about doing range combat with him into here. Wondering if I should do that first. What? What was the other?
Not a good. No, it's not a good. I was sitting there thinking, well, these two are in the same place, so you can swap supplies.
Ah, good point.
Doesn't help you.
Well, it does. I mean, I could get them both to 4, which then they each only have to take 1 hit, which actually probably does help a little bit.
Oh, actually, you have a lot of supplies there.
I have quite a few supplies there. Probably didn't need to do that.
So you could definitely just swap supplies.
Yeah. So let me give. I'm going to give 2 supplies to those guys. Then I think I'm going to do this range combat with not Tiger Woods, Phil Tiger King. And I don't think I'm gonna go after the leper messiahs because we don't have enough activations left, I don't think, to put them down. So I think I'm just gonna go after this murder of horrors unit. So I got 1 hit. So the good thing is that takes 1 of those off the board, and the main reason I was kind of thinking about doing it is it allows me to put the hero of the day on the board, which has range combat of 3, close combat of 4, has really good ratings. What's his special ability? When defending in close combat, treat missed die results as shielded results instead.
Nice. That's nice.
And then with my last action, I'm going to search in that space. Bellport Yacht Club fleet arrives to help. If players collectively discard 2 supplies, you can immediately evacuate up to 2 civilians. Wow. So the Atlantic Point Lighthouse, I don't believe is compromised, so we don't have to pay that penalty. The problem is this is not really a moment where we want to be discarding supplies. I mean, it would allow us
I mean, it's every player, right? Discarding supplies.
player if we collectively discard 2 supplies.
Oh, collectively. Okay, that's
Then we've got
we got a
this.
family there, but I feel like we can get them. But
We could.
not sure it's worth a supply.
I don't think it's worth. I gotta be honest with you. I don't actually think it's worth a supply here. I think we should just keep going. I needed to get supplies, not pay supplies. All right.
I agree.
Now we are on to follow actions. So green follow actions. I'm actually thinking I was actually thinking maybe activate this dude because
So you can attack up there.
yeah, I mean I'd have to it would cost me a supply to yodel. Oh no. I can use a combat action. So it doesn't cost a supply to do this. And the thing is if we draw a 2 through 5, then the horrors unit is stunned. And getting those guys stunned would really not be a bad thing.
It basically kills a turn for them, right?
Exactly. It kills a turn for them. So I'm going to try this.
Yep.
And I got a 2.
Well, that's good.
That is good. But now I have to draw a fate card to see if we get an event. We do not. Purple, over to you. I don't think there's... So the only thing...
I gotta be honest with you. I don't see anything that I would risk a fate card for.
Yeah, I mean...
Move him down here.
But I wouldn't risk a fate card for it. I'm with you. I don't think risking a fate card for it makes sense.
Not at this point.
No, I agree.
Of course, there's a possibility of a breakthrough coming on.
Yeah.
He is stunned.
Yeah. So let's... Yeah, so but now blue. Can blue do something? I mean, this guy could shoot and scoot. This guy could also he
You need to scoot. He can just range.
He could just range, but he also the other thing he could do, which might be useful because then he could start using shoot and scoot, is he could crowd control them out of there because then they're protected.
Yep. I like that.
All right, let's do that.
So fate card.
Yep, fate card. Whew. Well, we've been fortunate with that anyway.
We have been.
Okay, but we really cannot afford for us to go again. Because if they get 4 turns in a row, basically.
Wow. All right.
Herman.
Stunning.
You and your game. Okay. So Francis Drebin, I think we talked about him. Crisis Adrenaline moved to the winery so he can search. Yeah.
Or the winery. Yeah. And he could have gone to the precinct too, right?
No, because I looked at that. There's no path. Yeah, there's no path there.
There's no path. Yeah.
Yeah. Now, it would be really good to start getting him next to these units because he adds to your combat ability, I think.
Right.
He increases your range combat by 2.
I would argue then that.
Well, let's see. Where he starts here?
Oh.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So he's got a vehicular movement of 5. So you could vehicle move him up to like here. And then like this, if this guy once Commander Stallion falls, he won't be adjacent to Commander.
I would if I move him 1 right now or 2 right now.
Yeah.
He can actually get up into here and help with that guy, which is more important actually because these guys are coming down.
We're pretty well stocked here. Like between the, the range.
So don't support Joe. Support.
I think I like I like your plan. I like that plan.
So he can move 1, 2.
Yeah.
And then he can move on the next turn 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah, and you might even like on the next turn, you might even move him here instead because that way he isn't up there. Oh.
Yeah, no, I like him here because he can also tell that family to start going.
Yeah, and he still confers his benefit on Commander Stallion. I think Commander Stout.
I don't
Well,
think there's anything else. I mean, he could back up
but
now.
yeah, I mean, but I don't know that that helps us a ton. Do you?
It does not. I mean, I can do
Well,
it next turn
the,
with a
the
shooting
one
scoop.
the one place that the one place yeah, you could do it. You could do it as an action with your shoot and scoot. The one place that it helps us though, actually, I think, is if you put your commander here, then this guy could back up to here, and then you'd be adjacent to both of them. So like putting your leader in the fire station, I think
Oh,
makes
that's
some
true.
sense. So, but I think you can use an action with him to shoot and scoop. But what I would do
Yeah,
first is
but if I move him here, and then do the commander,
oh, right.
and then the range combat, he'll get the +1 on that one. So
Yeah.
I should move him now.
Yeah, the other reason to move him now is if you need to take advantage of this search icon, you can.
True.
So I think, yeah,
Definitely, I'm going to need to search.
yeah, I would start by searching with Francis Drebin, and then you'll know whether you need to search again.
So Mr. Drebin, draw 2 search cards.
Yep, and you choose the one you want. We're
One is an
probably
ambush.
not going to take that one.
Duster discovered. Reduce the biohazard layer tracked by 3 spaces. Or evacuate 2. I did not get supplies.
You didn't. Well, this one does give you supplies, but it spawns 3 horrors in that space, so I think we should rule that out.
Well, that one's done, yes.
So
that's out.
the question is,
The biohazard down.
that would not suck because you got to figure the biohazard's going up to 6, but
I feel like
we could evacuate.
I know what you've said. It always feels like
It feels like it's
you're under control till you're not.
I'm actually kind of thinking that I'm kind of leaning towards evacuating some civilians here. I'm thinking we evacuate those 2.
Yep. Let's do it.
All right, so we're gonna put these on your faction board.
Our first
Evacuation. We're 3/26 of the way to potentially winning, to having a chance to win the game.
I feel like this is going to help.
Yeah, that is gonna. Well, this is gonna help too, frankly,
I know.
as long as it survives. This is
There's that.
This is what really scares me. Those 2 track 1 and 2.
Yeah, they haven't started moving yet.
Yeah, we really don't want them to activate on a night turn because then they move too. But having said that out loud, I know exactly what's going to happen now. All right, so that's
Probably 3 times in a row they will.
and then unfortunately that exhausts the area. So you might want to search with this unit now because you need some supplies.
I feel like I need to. All right. Plum Island strong. The Great South Bay Bridge has more than 4 damage.
Ugh.
1 person on a bicycle makes it over. Great. Well, that's a bummer.
That is a bummer. Well, on the other
We got
hand,
a supply.
yeah, I mean, it's not necessarily the worst thing. Because hang on a second, it's not necessarily the worst thing. Did you take supplies for both of your factions?
I'm taking them now. Got them. 1 supply each.
All right. Well, unfortunately, the thing I was hoping for isn't true. You and I don't share any green and you don't share any spaces, unfortunately.
But purple does, and I only need 4 for purple, right?
You need 5 for purple because you got the civilians. But you could.
I got to 6.
Yeah. So you should transfer 1 over. I mean, the thing is, blue doesn't have any damage yet, so they're a good one to assign damage to. But I would definitely ship 1 over.
That's an action or not an action?
That's free. That's free.
Okay.
And then what was the last thing you were gonna do? Oh, we're gonna vehicle move this guy, but that costs a supply.
Don't like that idea right now.
I wonder if you just move him here, and then next crisis adrenaline you can move him. You can get him where you want him. In the meantime, he's nice and central, and he is
Well,
helping
he doesn't have
this
a
guy.
priceless adrenaline for a while. We're not doing much for a while.
No, we just watched.
All
We
right.
watched the game play us for a while now.
Oh, surprise.
Shocking. Oh, God. Track 3 spawns. All right, pull a fate.
Is the fascinating one.
So we draw a fate. Draw a fate number.
That's not the worst.
That's not the worst. So they lose the stunned and then they attack.
If they're going to attack. Yep. That actually was not the worst I could have.
That was not the worst thing that could have
imagined.
happened. So I'm going to have them attack Ellie Mae Bobby because she's 6 toughness and has no damage.
And they have
I'm
6,
reasonably
right?
certain they're doing 2. Yeah, they have 6 objects, so they're doing 2 damage, 2 damage potential. So I am, and she is 3, correct?
She is a 3.
1 hit, and so
1 hit and 1 hit.
Yeah, 2 hits would have been good to
Trade blows. Yeah, lower
their hit potential down to 1. But we're whittling that stack down. That stack started like really badly.
Yep.
All right, that's it for that. By the way, that stunned really helped. So
It did.
that was good. Shock.
Hey, look. All right. There's track 1.
Well, track 6, spawning on track 6, not so bad. But track 1, they moved to. I'm glad I moved out.
I'll bet you are.
Boy, but if they activate again, holy cow.
That's it, right?
No, there's one more in there. Well, that's it for this one. Yeah.
That's it for this turn. Hey, all right.
Okay, track 6. No spawn, but tracks 4, 5, and 6.
Oh, God. 4.
So this one is going to move 4 spaces, I think. That one is going to move 4 areas. Oh, no. That one is going to eat the Pancaldi Deli.
So he adds 1.
So he adds 1. And we add a red bio cube to the bag. Boy, oh boy, I don't know. We're going to keep this.
Now they have how many tiles?
They have
4?
3.
3. So they move 4 now.
Yeah. Track 5.
Did you move them?
No, they don't move because they
Oh, because they ate. That's right.
They just ate the civilians.
Yep.
Yep.
Track 5. That's all they got.
Track 5. That's all they
They're
got.
just gonna combat.
Yeah.
Right?
So they're just going to attack the Wolverines. So they have a hit potential of 1, and no. Oh, actually, this track does have movement.
What is it? 4?
That one has 3. So they're going to move 4 areas. 4 areas. So we need a fate number to just. Oh no, we actually don't have to worry about that. 2. I mean, we don't have to worry about which side they take.
I mean, in theory, we could have.
Yeah, but it doesn't matter.
It's irrelevant what the answer is.
Yeah, because they just end up here. Well, we probably should reinforce Doug House now, or have him flee.
Well, let's see what happens. But we got 2 combats.
All right, so I'm rolling 3 with the Wolverines.
I'll point out we also have 2 more biohazards.
Yes, I know.
You didn't just do that, did you?
I did just do that.
How is that possible?
Well, I don't know, but we've shown how to do it at least twice now in this game. All right, and then we'll have. Well, that's that combat. Did you do the biohazard cube?
No, but I'm going to throw 2 in there right now.
Just throw 2 in there right now. That's a good idea. 1.
Oh, look, it went right in.
2. Good job. And then Ellie Mae Bobby is rolling 3. And they have a hit potential of 2, right?
All right.
Well, that's better.
All right, that's better. So 1 on Ellie Mae, who can certainly absorb a hit.
This is basically the same result we had last time she attacked them. Or last time this happened.
Yep.
All right, and we've done the biohazard cube already. At least this biohazard bag isn't so low anymore. Or the horror stack isn't so low anymore, so we don't.
Right.
That's not weighing on my mind. Well, should we draw an event card?
Feels like we have to.
Oh, for crying out loud!
I think that's bad.
any horror's mutation is bad.
Well, let's first find out about that civilian.
What are your law offices?
I think they might be on the board. I
Yeah,
believe they are.
they're right here.
Well, that's helpful.
Not really, because they spawn with a hit, which is immediately going to go away.
With going away.
Yeah. So they spawn in
Where's
they spawn
Clementine?
in the
Oh.
prison. Is that it? Yeah, that's Clementine State
Boy,
Prison.
we
right?
have had.
This has, from my experience, and I've had a lot of games of this. I've had several games of this go quite poorly. This is as poorly as I've seen a game of this go. I feel my biggest concern is,
Excellent.
like, once these run out, we start increasing the biohazard track instead of putting cubes in.
Right.
And
That
like,
could go bad super fast.
that could go bad super fast. So we're probably, decontaminate is going to become our friend. Well, there's nothing we can do about it now. So, replenish location step. So now, this handy dandy green button actually removes all the exhausted location markers.
All right.
Isn't that cool?
I like it.
Because I got tired of searching for them around the board.
Trying to find them.
Yeah,
Yep.
trying to find them, and then later in the next day, I'd be like, wait, was this here or was this new? So I added that. So I'm proud of that.
You should.
Mutant regeneration step. So I didn't even put the hit cube on him because we knew it was coming off.
Yep.
All right, biohazard infection. Don't draw well, at least we can't get to drawing 4 yet. But we are probably going to need to start trying to tamp this down.
Yep. Oof. Wow.
Okay. And then the last thing here is we refill the turn order bag.
Oh, shouldn't we have done the hunger phase at the start of this one? Not.
Oh my God, you're right.
Yeah.
I always forget. That's one thing I've never managed to internalize.
So we kind of helped ourselves because I don't know. We may have had the supplies we needed,
Yeah.
but I think we need to consume them now.
Yeah, we need to consume them now, and I need to try to remember that. Sorry.
All right. I was just looking for when do we eat our food?
Yeah.
Um.
So I gotta add a damage to the athletic
So
club.
these guys have 4, so they're gonna lose.
The good news in all of this, if there is any good news,
No.
is that I think the search deck is full of supply cards because we haven't drawn very many.
So I actually had 6 that I needed on this guy, didn't I?
No.
With 4 people plus my armory. Plus
yeah, you're right. You did
civilians?
need 6. That's right. Yeah.
So one person's taking a hit, correct?
You had 5.
I had 5.
Yeah, so you delete all your supplies and one person's taking a hit. You can just put it on your compound. It's like it can heal itself when it needs to, and it's got a toughness of 5. So it's kind of a good place to put it. And then these guys,
Over it.
one guy is gonna,
Got another hit.
stallion probably gonna
Yeah.
got good
Yep.
toughness. Well, that is the end of day 1. There you go.
So that was fun. Yeah. No, so far I love it. It's I don't know I don't know the cards yet, so I don't know what's possible to come up and what we might be facing.
Yeah. Well,
It's slightly comforting to know this is the worst you've seen.
Yes.
Only because I don't feel like we're in good shape, but I don't feel like we've done anything crazy stupid yet either.
No, I'm sure it's possible for things to go worse than this, but the thing is like three horrors mutations on turn 1. That's pretty bad. These giant stacks is also not great, and frankly, this situation down here with the biohazard bag and
That's the scariest of all.
that's the scariest of all of
From what
them,
I know.
right? Yeah,
I
because
feel like we've done a good job getting civilians in those areas.
yeah, I think we're going to be okay on civilian points. I think our biggest struggle from now is going to be avoiding close combat and finding places where we can decontaminate so that we can keep the biohazard level down.
Yep.
Um,
Well, maybe we should make a note of that.
yes, I think yeah.
I,
I think I'll remember that when I come back and stare at
you
this.
come
But
back and look.
yeah, but no, I'm glad you like it. I love this game. I mean, one of the things I like about it is even when it's going badly, it's kind of fun and funny. It's kind of has
Yep.
that quality where, because you're playing cooperatively, it's a little bit easier to take when things go completely.
Go terrible and luck goes against you.
Yeah. So
Because
I
luck goes against us.
it has been so far here. That has been for certain. So we will stop this video there. We'll rejoin the action in the next video, but thank you very much for sticking around to the end of the video. If you're enjoying the video, if you're enjoying the series, if you're enjoying the channel, it would be great if you could hit the like button, subscribe, hit the notification bell, comment, share, do all of those things which help the videos get found and then help the game as well. But thanks for sticking around, and we will be back in the next video with the next turn.